Happy Valentine's Day to anyone in a relationship. I hope you have an amazing day filled with lots of love. However, I'm single yet again, but I'm not going to let that stop me from having a fun day. My dad is actually out of town for the weekend, so my mum and I thought we'd make a day of it. We're just going to be going shopping, out to dinner, and maybe to a movie. We're just going to have a lot of fun. I'm also on my period, so, I just kind of want to make this day something fun and not really think about the fact that I'm still single and that I don't have anyone and that I'm, kind of in a bad mood because I have my period. And also I am going to be getting my wrist x-rayed today. So for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, you know that when I first moved into this place, something really bad happened to me when I was going to get groceries. A car hit into me and I very badly damaged my right wrist. And that was a huge major. I was at the hospital until 2 a.m. and I didn't get a surgery, but they put me under to fix my wrist. And they said, come back in 2 years' time if there's any issues. Now, for me, because I have right hemiplegia, which is a type of cerebral palsy, I don't have a ton of feeling in my right side, especially in my right hand. My fingers are numb, I have no fine motor skills, and I was doing boxing and other things to kind of bring that feeling back temporarily. But because I badly broke my wrist, it meant that all that hard work kind of went away, and it's been getting quite sore recently. So I went back to Handworks, which is where I went after I broke my wrist to have some exercises and things like that to treat my wrist. And so I went back there recently to get them to reopen my ACC claim so that I could get it x-rayed. So that's what we're going to do today, depending on how busy the x-ray place is. We are maybe going to get my wrist x-rayed to see what's happening, to see how it's grown, like how it's healed, because as you can probably tell with my left hand, you can see my left wrist is pretty normal, but my right wrist is very skinny, like my right arm. And you can see here, there's like a giant bit of my bone sticking out, which is obviously from the accident. And obviously that wouldn't be a huge problem, but because it's so sore when I'm doing things and it shouldn't be, that means that there's a possibility I may have to get surgery, which is, going to be a huge major. So what I'm going to do today is get it x-rayed to see how it's healed.